But I think if we all were given that, it would clash. Sometimes we're asking for the same thing. I know of a time, please don't laugh at this, but it's a reality. Two different guys came to me asking me to make dua for them to get married to the same girl without knowing. This one is saying, make dua that I marry that person. And the other man comes to me, the guy, he comes to me, he says, make dua. I said, I want to get married. I said, to who? He said the name, because I knew it was a community, I know them. I'm stuck, because what do I do? Subhanallah. It's impossible. You can't both be married to the same person here. That's just one example. But for Allah, when He has kept something away from you, you need to realize He told us already, I either give you what you want, how you want it, or I give you what you want a little bit later on, so be patient. Or I give you something better than what you want, or I replace for you what you want, which was inferior, with something you don't realize is actually far superior than what you wanted. Or I keep for you the reward for the hereafter, so when you get to the hereafter, none of your du'as go for waste. This morning I tweeted with the Jum'ah in mind, making a prayer for the building of relationships of kinship, family ties. And I said, may we not break family. It's like more of a dua at any cost. I said, my brother, it's a dua. It's a prayer to Allah. I can ask Allah the impossible. What's the big deal? In fact, it's good. I'm asking Allah something I consider impossible. May Allah soften their hearts. I will get a reward for it. Oh Allah, help me never to break family ties at any cost. Why don't you just say Ameen to that? Because sometimes family ties, it's impossible to maintain them beyond a certain point when something really toxic has happened. But that's not the norm. It's not supposed to be the norm. But it's okay if you stay away from someone of your own family when something really toxic that is deserving of that has happened, although you are still encouraged to try and solve the matter. But I don't know every circumstance, so I cannot just say that for every single person. But to make a dua, what will I benefit from it? In the hereafter, Allah will say, all of this is a reward for you because you made so many du'as. I didn't give you that in the world, but here it is in the hereafter. That's Allah. That's Allah. Isn't it a means of us understanding, okay, I might not get this, but it's okay. I'm not going to give up. It's not the end of the world. May Allah grant us ease. You want to become a head boy or a head girl at your school and suddenly you were not chosen. So what happens? You become sad. You don't want to go to school anymore. No. My child, you must get up and go and work even harder. My father used to teach us when we were young, don't worry about positions. You want to be the chairman, you want to be the head boy, you want to be the... Work hard. People will automatically think you are the chairman. Subhanallah. Because you work so hard. They will think, wow, this person is the one. When they want something, they come to you because they know this is the worker. It's when you are put into a position, it is a very big responsibility. Not everyone can stomach that, or not everyone can fulfill the roles. So Allah keeps you away from it for a reason. Don't let it stress you and depress you. Let's go to the Quran. The verse that was read, like I said, is connected to the remembrance of Allah. What is the remembrance of Allah? Subhanallah. Constantly repeat words of praise. Glory be to Allah. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. I thank Allah. Oh Allah. Glory be to you, oh Allah. You are the greatest. And so on. These words are known as words of dhikr. But the remembrance of Allah is also whenever you are tempted to do something wrong, you remember Him, so you abstain. Whenever there is something good to be done and you're feeling lazy, you remember Him, so you fulfill it. That's also part of the remembrance of Allah. To speak good with people and to be in good company. Why does Islam give so much of importance to good company? Because when you are down, they will lift you up. When you're feeling sad, they will empower you by lending you an ear and by telling you a good word. And like I said, a good word is a charity, a great charity.